Like, you can visibly see it. Look, dude. Look how different color it is. Can you see that part? Here.
You see what I'm trying to say?
You want me to make videos?
You're not actually making the. Well, I already
I
did the
don't have
video.
hands.
Learn to multitask, babe. Come on, get your life together.
No, let me just do it with my feet.
There you go. That'd be funny. If you do that, let me know so I can record you doing that for the video. That would be hilarious.
Okay. Alright, babe. I'll be honest with you here. See, look. See how it's discolored? Touch them.
It feels nice.
Right? Not quite woman hands, but I mean, damn. Damn. Oh, we don't have any honey. I could use some tea right now.
This is the life. This is what I'm doing. I found this shit trash.
This guy, his name's Brian, and Brian is in big trouble. And so Brian's 43 when this story starts. He's living in Texas, and he's just a really buff.
That's the guy that eats the raw meat.
Before married America, Amy was struggling financially as a single parent. She worked as a tech operator, and like 53 million other Americans, felt stuck in.
Oh, dude, I guess he works out a lot. Makes him feel good. But one day in 2021, he decides he's gonna make some money. And he comes up with one hell of a grift because he becomes a fitness influencer and he calls himself Liver King. And as Liver King, he promotes what he calls the ancestral lifestyle, where I guess you live and eat like our ancestors did, like cavemen, I guess. And so, over the next year, he posts a ton of content promoting this lifestyle. Like, he's always on camera eating large amounts of raw meat and animal organs, especially liver.
Liver King here. I got 1 pound of delicious raw liver right in front of me because liver is king. Here we go.
And he also posts videos of himself doing like extreme workouts and stuff like that. But the most important part of this ancestral lifestyle.
Hey, what's up? Thank you guys. My phone's charging, so the camera's at an angle right now. I apologize for the view.
Noticeably a buff dude, like especially for his age. I think he's 44 at this point in the story.
If you guys can, subscribe. I'm dropping more content. Tonight's just a chill night. We're going to watch YouTube. I'm occasionally look at the camera, answer you guys' questions, say hi, byes. But it's going to be a chill night, you know, chill live. So everyone subscribe. I'm trying to reach, trying to get 10 subscribers tonight. Please and thank you.
So he carries on pretending as if his build was gained through eating all that organ meat and all that ancestral lifestyle shit. But whatever, I guess, because he has people fooled. Because pretty quickly, his social media accounts blow the fuck up. Like, he attracts a ton more followers. 1 million on YouTube, 3 million on Instagram, 6 million on TikTok. So he just keeps going, promising everyone that if you take the supplements he's pushing and eating raw animal organs and doing intense fitness challenges, you can be super jacked just like him.
The name is Liver King because liver is king.
He also makes outrageous claims like living this lifestyle cured his son's allergy problems, which, look, I'm not a doctor, but I promise you, it didn't. Regardless, people believe him, and his supplements are flying off the shelves. And reportedly, at this point, he's making $100 million a year off of us. Now, I have serious doubts that that's actually true because, you know, he's kind of a bullshitter, but goddamn, $100 million a year? Okay, but here's the thing. Of course, a lot of people in this world are very gullible, but not all of them are gullible. And so along the way, some people start looking at this guy. He's like 44 years old, and he's in shape, and they start thinking, is this guy really all natural like he says? But Brian, he wants to keep making money, and so he insists that he's not taking any performance-enhancing drugs, and that his physique is from his ancestral lifestyle and from taking the supplements he sells.
Talk to us about, you know, whether you use performance-enhancing drugs or steroids or anything.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
And no one can prove otherwise, so he's just going to keep making millions while growing a huge fan base, and it just seems like there's nothing anyone can do to stop it. Until 2022, another fitness YouTuber named Derek, aka more James, he saw
There we go.
This is why I feel like it's good for you.
Brian and a doctor, and he emails
No, it's
Brian is in fact taking steroids. Oh, and not just a little bit of steroids. He's actually been injecting
There it is.
$11,000 worth of steroids.
Damn, $11,000 worth of steroids is wild.
Every single one. That's how he's been getting so jacked. That ancestral lifestyle he's been selling is some absolute nonsense. And of course, Derek's a YouTuber, and so he's gotta like make a whole ass hour-long video exposing him, and then he goes on the Joe Rogan podcast, and like they gotta get together and make fun of Brian for lying.
There's no way you can look like that. In your 40s, he's preposterously jacked. Now that we know that he's full of shit, we're talking about the liver king, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
So then people start hating on Brian, calling him a fraud. And I guess he sees all this backlash that he's getting, and now he's got to respond and like post an apology video, and it's all embarrassing, and he admits that he lied.
I'm making this video to apologize because I fucked up, because I'm embarrassed and ashamed, because I lied and I misled a lot of people.
Oh, what
Yeah, 200 million people.
Spotify's been cracking down on fake streaming.
And he promised
Thank you guys for chilling here, watching YouTube. If you don't know, this is Ray William Johnson. I'm chilling on the couch with my wife. Subscribe for more content. We're going to sit here and watch YouTube videos tonight. Hey, what's up? Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification. Right now, we're just responding to YouTube videos and, you know, reacting. Live reactions! So if you guys got any videos you want us to react to, you want to see my wife? Someone wants to see it, baby. Come in front of the camera.
Brian's 47 years old. And I guess Joe still hasn't forgotten about when Derek went on Joe Rogan's
And you gotta show them all your tattoos, because that's usually gonna be the thing that attracts people. This is my wife. And she got arm full of tattoos, legs full of tattoos. And she got a nice booty. He retracted.
Wow. Thanks, buddy.
All of this is happening. We're coming to you. I challenge you to marry.
And he makes a ton of these little call-out videos. And I guess he really wants Joe's attention. And I don't know if Joe has seen them at this point in the story. He's probably like, you know, too busy off pushing misinformation or whatever he does. But you know who does see the little call-out videos? The police. And they see Brian announce in one of these vids that he's traveling to Austin, where Joe lives, to, I guess, fight him? And so police contact Joe, and Joe tells them that he's never interacted with Brian before, but that he seems mentally unstable, and that he is taking these messages.
Like, comment, subscribe. Trying to get 10 subscribers tonight. Check out some of my content. I make fun, interesting content.
And so, bam, they arrest him. Here's his mugshot. And a few days later, Brian is out. I guess he's out on bail. And he says Joe Rogan.
So now we're watching every Mr. Beast person that got fired. And why?
There are 9 Mr. Beast crew members who
Well,
are
they
either
Jurassic
publicly
Park song.
fired or have disappeared without explanation.
They
I'm going to
Jurassic
talk
Park
about
song.
all of them, beginning with Matt Turner, who had one of the more controversial endings to his time working with Mr. Beast. Matt Turner was initially hired as an editor for Mr. Beast back in 2018, yet only 5 months after getting hired, Matt would upload a video to his personal channel titled Why I Quit Working for Mr. Beast, in which he explained that he was
Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit.
praise Mr. Beast, talking about
If you subscribe.
This was a dream job for so long. Going to work was a blast each and every day. Mr. Beast paid for my rent every month when I lived in North Carolina. Me and Mr. Beast, I still consider friends. Never got in any fights. No one did anything
Done.
wrong in this situation.
All right.
If you're watching
You ready?
Mr. Beast, I love you, bro.
However, despite ending his message by stating
Bet.
loved Mr. Beast,
There.
approximately
Done.
1 year and 2 months
Give me a
later, Matt Turner
Lamar
was
Jackson
upset.
edit. I'll post it on
I'm not
YouTube.
going to make a video about my time editing for Mr. Beast, but I will say that it was the most mentally draining time of my life. I was yelled at, bullied, and called replaceable by Mr. Beast every day. Being in tears and having mental breakdowns day after day is
Tomorrow,
difficult,
okay.
and after a while, it became too much.
Just,
After every editing
contact
mistake
me,
I made, I was made to feel
and
like an idiot. So
if
that's
you actually
the
do
summary
make
of
the
my
edit, I will tag you in it
experience.
and I'll post it on YouTube so more
And
people
that's
can
why I don't work there now.
contact you.
While Matt might have thought that his Mr. Beast call-outs would command a bunch of respect and sympathy, the opposite of this happened, and everyone instead began to stick up for Mr. Beast. I think people are jumping to conclusions with this Mr. Beast stuff. If this editor really was harassed like that, wouldn't he have spoken up sooner? He's one of the most famous YouTubers, so it would have been easy to start accusing him. I think the bullying is just over-exaggerated. So basically,
Hey,
Mr.
what's
Beast
up?
editor is a kid who hasn't experienced the real working world, so he throws a tantrum and starts slamming Mr. Beast with unsupported allegations the moment it gets tough. Kids these days. Bruh, this was 1 year ago. Why are you coming at him now? Keemstar would point out the most obvious flaw with Matt's Twitter thread.
I just find it very strange that he's coming out saying all this negative stuff about Mr. Beast when a year ago, when he actually left, he uploaded a video saying it was the greatest time of his life.
Whilst others came forward stating that they had a great time working with Mr. Beast.
I've known Mr. Beast for over 3 years now, and I was helping him with graphics for.
We're just sitting here watching YouTube videos and responding to the people.
He was always very kind and very nice.
Which was once again.
I'm trying to start going live every day. So, you know, we're going to be doing that. Try to go live every night at 7 till, I don't know, 8. So like 7 to 8, maybe like 7 to 9. Probably just 7 to 8 to start off. And if we start getting more followers and people watching the live, we'll do longer lives.
And was even brave enough to claim that his Twitter had been hacked. Despite basically being laughed off the internet, Matt Turner continues to upload van-like videos, one of which including a pretty weak apology to Mr. Beast.
If anyone was offended by me saying that that wasn't the best experience, well then I do apologize.
With the whole ordeal being summarized by YouTuber prison mate Luke.
What did you gain from it, really? A little bit of clout in the beginning, and you destroyed any chance of you having an actual YouTube career, and all of those views went away immediately. And now you're just forever tainted with the fact that you're just the guy that lied about Mr. Beast.
However, Matt Turner wasn't the only person to try and expose Mr. Beast before having it backfire terribly. Back in 2018, Fly Does YT uploaded a video titled My Experience Editing for Mr. Beast, Worst Week of My Life, in which he foolishly accused Mr. Beast of faking the content before going on to make the bizarre point that Mr. Beast didn't even appear in the videos.
When you make a YouTube video for your channel, you should, we'll go film your video without you. That's cool, yeah.
The claims were so outrageous that Mr. Beast himself took to Twitter before stating, "If you think I'm faking my videos, then ask the streamer to whom I gave hundreds of thousands of dollars when they get them. Go and ask somebody who got part of the $500,000 that I gave away this year when they got it. You will not find a person who said I did not give them any money." These tweets were followed by Mr. Beast appearing on Drama Alert, where he'd explain the situation from his perspective.
I paid for his plane ticket, his Uber, his hotel for a week, his Uber, and his plane ticket, which he made a 25-minute quote-unquote exposing video on me, but doesn't mention that I spent thousands of dollars getting him here, paid him $750 for like 5 days worth of work, which is really good pay. He has all these issues, quote-unquote, but he doesn't say any of them to me while he's here. He doesn't talk to me while he's here. He just bundles it all up so he can make this 25-minute video and blow everything out of proportion when he gets home.
Before going on to absolutely destroy the claims that his videos were fake.
My videos aren't fake. Like, I counted to 100,000. I watched Dance to Your Death for, whatever. I give streamers $30,000. It's just slander from his part.
Whilst providing an explanation for why why he wasn't able to fully appear in one of the videos.
I have Crohn's disease, most of you don't know what it is. It was really acting up, so I said, hey, you guys go film the rest of the video. I want to go nap. I gotta take it easy. Now he's making an exposed video like, oh, Mr. Beast doesn't film his own videos. Like, what are you going on about, man? You're trying to pin the fact that I have an illness on me. And like, I'm not public about this type of stuff.
Which once again prompted a former employee to come out stating, as someone who is friends with both Mr. Beast and Fly, it is my unbiased opinion that Fly is in the wrong. Unlike Matt Turner, Fly has since had a relatively successful career, having built a channel with over 300,000 subscribers, yet he hasn't been nearly as successful as Jake the Viking, who's been able to show that a peaceful ending with Mr. Beast is always the most beneficial path. Jake appeared on the Mr. Beast channel for the first time back in June 2018, as Jimmy required a strong character to include within the videos. At this point in time, the content was often quite physical, and therefore having Jake as a member of the team worked out perfectly. However, by early 2020, the content became less focused on physical challenges, and as a result, Jake began to appear in fewer and fewer videos. He'd be seen one last time in $60,000 Extreme Hide and Seek Challenge, which was followed by a comment to Jake's TikTok 2 months later asking, "Are you still working with Mr. Beast?" To which he responded, "Lol, nah, they fired me." 9 days later, Jake will clarify this comment by uploading a now incredibly viral video titled "Why I Left Mr. Beast," in which he explained why he'd been let go.
And it came down to my piece no longer fit the puzzle. That's the best way to put it.
Before discussing how he wanted to leave anyway, so he could pursue content creation under his own name.
It was a mutual leaving. I'd already told them multiple times, what I wanted to do.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Do my own thing. Me and Jimmy did not have any type of falling out, so everything's cool. Mr. Beast still love you, bro.
Basically, he got tired of being an employee. He wanted to start his own brand, be his own boss, do his own thing, which is respectable. He didn't want to be just that guy on every Mr. Beast video. Good luck to you, Viking. Jake's peaceful ending in combination with his unique, recognizable image has helped him to maintain success even after leaving the team, having gained over 1 million subscribers on YouTube and over 2.5 million followers on TikTok. However, Jake the Viking wasn't the only person who eventually ran out of utility on the Mr. Beast team. For example, whatever happened to Ty? He was picked up on the side of the road for his first appearance in the world's largest bowl.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm going to start with this loop that I made here.
Cereal video.
You like how sick in a bowl of cereal for 10K?
And with comments such as, "Ty is such a cool guy, he needs to be in more challenges," he was able to return to the channel.
And then this is Ty from the Serial videos. You guys really liked him, so I'm back.
Appearing in a total of 7 different videos before he'd also disappear. Considering Ty was picked up at random on the side of the street, he was never an official member of the Mr. Beast crew, yet according to the wiki, Ty still works for Mr. Beast, but works mostly behind the scenes. Ty has since become a father and still maintains an Instagram following of over 28,000 and a TikTok following of over 80,000, on which he uploads music, comedy, and dancing videos. Tyler Conklin was another Mr. Beast member who disappeared from the videos without any explanation, and his disappearance is probably the most mysterious of them all. Tyler became the second Mr. Beast crew member after featuring on the channel for the first time in February 2016, when Mr. Beast had only 18,000 subscribers. From here, Tyler was featured in videos such as "We Are Better Than Do Perfect," which was followed by Tyler helping out Jimmy's brother, yet Tyler's final obvious appearance on the Mr. Beast channel was in "I Opened a Restaurant and Paid You to Eat at It," where Jimmy jokingly fired him.
Get out of here! He suggested we charge money for the food. What? Get out of here! Go! I don't ever want to hear you guys talk about charging again.
While this was obviously just a meme for the video, it actually would become Tyler's final official appearance on the Mr. Beast channel. Honest question, after you suggested making people pay for the food in the restaurant video and Jimmy kicked you out, you were never in another video again. Did he fire you from being in more videos? Tyler did make a small cameo in Last to Leave the Circle wins $500,000, as well as the Squid Game video where he apparently featured as one of the guards. And when you combine this information with his Instagram, on which he's often still seen with the crew, it's clear that Tyler hasn't been fired, but is rather working from behind the scenes. Garrett eventually met a similar fate. He was first introduced to the channel back in May 2018, after the team cut his car in half, and from that point onwards he was a semi-regular in the Mr. Beast videos. In mid-2020, Garrett abandoned the channel to help out Mr. Beast's brother. However, as Mr. Bro began to upload fewer and fewer videos, Garrett also began to disappear from the internet. According to a reply on his Instagram, Garrett helps with social media stuff now, although he hasn't uploaded a TikTok or Instagram photo with the Mr. Beast crew in over 2 years. He claims to be studying at the University of Alabama, which is over 2 states away from the Mr. Beast headquarters in North Carolina. Perhaps Garrett is still working with the crew from a distance. However, it does seem as though their relationship simply ran its course and eventually fizzled out. Well, what about Jake Weddle? He was another one of these guys who once featured in almost every MrBeast episode before he'd slowly disappear from the channel. Well, only a month after being seen in the I Filled My Brother's House with Slime and Bought Him a New One video, Jake Weddle would upload a piece of content to his personal channel titled Why I Left MrBeast, in which he explained that he resigned from the team so he could pursue stand-up comedy under his own name.
I found myself kind of, losing passion for what I was doing. Doing stand-up basically full-time now.
Weddle went on to explain that his relationship with MrBeast had ended peacefully.
Me and Jimmy actually left on very good terms. I met with Jimmy before I left. He understood where I was coming from. I understood where he was coming from.
Which is supported by the fact that Weddle came back about a year later for 2 cameo appearances on the channel. However, there's a different MrBeast member who only managed to feature in one video before getting fired. Sneeko. Now, to avoid any unnecessary damage to MrBeast's image here, we need to specify that this was in 2018, long before Sneeko had the reputation that he has now. Back then, Sneeko's content consisted of deeply meaningful, unbiased videos, which featured a unique editing style more advanced than almost anyone else on the platform. Anybody who was a fan of Sneeko at the time can vouch for how incredible his videos were, and with this in mind, it's really no wonder that MrBeast gave him a shot on the team. Sneeko made his first appearance in the I Built to Work You Car Using Only Legos video. However, as explained by another video uploaded to Sneeko's personal channel titled The Most Important Lesson I Learned Working for MrBeast, his employment didn't last for very long.
I started working for MrBeast 2 years ago. It didn't last long because I got caught up with my ego, and this was during a time when I wasn't uploading on YouTube at all.
Sneeko maintained a level of respect toward MrBeast even after leaving the team. However, the same can't be said for Marcus Pearson, who became the most controversial firing in MrBeast history. When Marcus was first introduced to the channel back in 2019, he quickly became a fan favourite. However, after being featured in the MrBeast Christmas special that very same year, Marcus stopped appearing in any of the videos. 5 months later in May 2020, a fan would ask on Marcus's TikTok when he came back to MrBeast challenges, to which he responded to ask him, implying that maybe Marcus had been left in the dark about his future involvement on the channel. Approximately 3 months later in August 2020, Marcus was officially removed from the team, although unlike most of the other MrBeast members, Marcus didn't leave peacefully.
I gotta destroy you, bro. I'm destroy you, bro. I'll destroy you eternally. For a long ass time, you gonna feel this. You gonna feel it. Next day. You ain't gonna forget about this.
Marcus would take to Instagram and post a 12-minute story in which he makes some absolutely delusional claims, such as MrBeast started the pandemic.
He started this pandemic for a reason.
Marcus was a leader whilst MrBeast was a follower.
I was born a leader, and he was born a follower. He was stealing salts. I was borrowing salts and paying homies with film.
Before going on to state that he thought MrBeast
That's wild, saying MrBeast started the pandemic.
The only conclusion that I can make is that he's broken somewhere else. That's the only conclusion that I can come up with.
While it seemed like Marcus's goal was to discredit MrBeast, the only person he seemed to discredit was himself. Given Marcus's rant was so delusional and unfounded that it just made him look like an idiot. He stated all around the internet that Marcus was fired because of unacceptable behaviour and a drug problem, although there's no evidence anywhere to support these claims. MrBeast stated in a podcast that their revenue dropped massively at the start of the pandemic, and the more likely reality was that Marcus was fired to save money on wages during a tough economic time. Marcus maintains an Instagram following of around 75,000, yet he's only made one post in the last 2 years, showing that his rant against MrBeast also marked the end of his...
That was interesting.
For every love miss.
With over 25 million subscribers. This video, I will be giving 1 million subscribers to one of these 4 small YouTubers. I'm gonna need you to
I wish I could get a million subscribers.
Okay, whichever one of them takes their hand off last gets a shout out at the end of the video. When I shout... Not paying all these extra fees for DistroKid and all these other platforms just to have all these things. Shouted out my brother in this video right here. He gained over 1 million subscribers in under 24 hours. You could gain like 2 or 3 million, like not even joking. So what's your channel name?
No.
What's your channel name? What about you? You? Sadly, we had to bleep it all out because only the winner of this challenge gets a shout out. Every time this in the name of their channel, it would be Bleep.
Here's $1,000. Here's $1,000. All right, man. I want to teach you guys how to give away money, so stay here.
Wait, is this outside?
I think we're giving away some money.
I ordered pizzas from 4 different restaurants. Hey! You give up to a different person.
Here is a tip of $1,000. Thank you.
This is for you, my friend.
There's a tip. I appreciate the pizza.
Continue seeing the camera, subscribe.
That? That?
Well, you know, you might as well subscribe to me though while you're at it.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody else? I'm good. Good. I'm using
During this challenge, we're going to do lots of similar stuff like that because one of you is getting 1 million subscribers. I'm going to go set up the next one.
Subscribe to The Real Monster Moves because I'm trying to get 1 million subscribers.
Let me show
Roll
you
to
guys
1 million,
this
baby.
podium
Let them know.
over here. Don't forget, even when you keep your hands on it.
So my wife's sick, so she can't really give her full energy because usually she's loud and obnoxious.
Wow.
So we grabbed your car.
I didn't just tell my roommates to not let you guys over it.
Let's do it. Alright, there we go. On this channel, we've destroyed tons of cars, and I think it's very valuable for you guys as well. You need to go out and destroy a car and buy a better one.
Okay, yeah. This part of the key sucks, so I want a few swings at it myself.
Remember, keep your hands on it. If you let go while you're swinging, you're still out.
Your windows got.
Yeah.
I just wanted to point that out.
Let's go with the big ass. That seems like a lifestyle idea.
What was that car?
I think I might have stolen a hand from
Mine?
Yeah. I might be wrong. I want to be wrong.
Alright, let's look at the footage.
My mind was so focused on that headlight, just stuck with that person.
Well, boys, do I have footage to show you? The gentleman in question here is this man right here. Let's get everyone's opinion but his.
So this is his hand right here. It's not the surgery. He's rear and back. And with the inflation lit there, subvert it. Subvert it. If you said it didn't, you'd be lying. Your hand left is left.
You're out of the contest. You might as well take your hand off now.
Oh my god, it's cramped. Thank you for the opportunity of using however long we've been here for. And go follow.
Yeah, that was a really long beat. Just head on out.
Technically, it's all Carl's car's fault.
It
He
is.
got out, so. Why? The captain. Focus on Carl's car. Look at the tires you got.
Alright, gentlemen, 1 down, 3 remain. One of you 3 are getting 1 million subscribers. Or 2 million. Or 3 million. I don't know. Depends on how well the video does. So if you were to win and gain millions of subscribers, what type of content could they expect?
No.
Type stuff.
People, I hope we do more challenges. There's a big
Yeah.
way too much over editing.
Every time we do one of these long challenges, you guys always comment, how did they use the bathroom? This is fake. Usually I don't show it, but we put a bucket, we grab a towel, and we hold it in front of them like this, and we let them use the bathroom. You can put the camera down. It's not fake though, I promise.
I'm thinking we start a really long time. Like 5 hours. Do you guys need anything before we start this?
Water?
Water. Okay,
Water?
one second. Water. Yeah, we're gonna start a 5-hour time lapse. Let's see if anyone gets out. Bye, guys.
Who do you guys think is gonna get the 1 million subscribers? And whoever wins, we're gonna go find their YouTube and see if they actually got 1 million subscribers or Mr. Beast is full of shit. So we gotta watch the video through and see if it's true. By the way, talking about 1 million subscribers, I'm trying to get to 1 million subscribers. I am nowhere close, so please subscribe.
I was honestly expecting one of you to get out. No more people. So let's go get some food. I pulled up a truck over here. I'm gonna take you guys to the restaurant.
not letting them take their hands off no matter what. And he's risking his diamond play button for this.
Now that you guys have fun, one more stop plan before we go back. Carl, sit tight. Carl, how much was your car worth? $2,000? Yeah, they probably smashed. Play it again.
Hey, do you have my email to send it to me? Look at my profile. My email should be on my profile. It's RANDYIIBENSON@gmail.com. Or if you want to, just post it on your YouTube shorts and tag me in it, and I'll repost it and repost it and repost it, and I'll comment it, and hopefully we can both go viral by working together. But I'm not really that big of a deal or important, so hopefully it's just the trend that makes us go viral. Fingers crossed. Small content creators, unite. Ow! My leg!
Alright, boys, welcome back to the studio. Let's get you back to your usual location. Keep those hands on. We're watching, boys. We need to brush. Alright, the hands are still on the play button. And you're back home.
I had Taco Bell in a while, man. I thought I was going to affect my body. We'll see what happens.
Oh, they had Taco Bell? Yo, Mr. Beast did them dirty.
We have 3 gold play buttons here. Our side channel, my brother's channel, I took it from him, sorry TJ. And the channel you're currently watching, but this one's different because it's so old. Since you guys are being stubborn, we have to make it harder. So, pick a number between 1 and 3 easily. 3. 1. Okay, 3 was the number, so you have to hold the bigger one. You now, with your off hand, have to hold a gold play button while keeping your hand on the diamond play button at the same time. If you drop the golden play button or it touches the ground in any way, you're out. Alright, do this. One other thing, who got my brother's play button? I did. Boom. Sorry about that. Love you, CJ. That's not a good sign. It's time to make it harder. This is how
At Face725. I'm going to screenshot that so I can remember it. I'll look you up once I get off of live.
This finger has to be touching it. The rest of your hand is now irrelevant. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. Look at it. One finger is all you guys have left, and you still have to carry the golden play button, but no one gets out anytime soon. We're going to have to make it way harder.
I'm going to keep trying to focus on my finger and the golden play button. We'll see how it goes. I'm tired as heck right now, and we'll be delusional. I can guarantee.
Of course I'll shout you out. So, of course, I got you. I'm gonna check out the your YouTube when I get off. I got you. Well, I'll shout you out right now too, so we have it on live. Shout out Aqua Raps X, aka Face275, for making me an edit, which I can't wait until I get off to check out. I appreciate you, man.
I thought that was going to work. That's scary.
No, for some reason, I don't know.
Ben, none of that matters. I'm just trying to expect you. Yeah, I thought that. You already asked that. I know it did. Alright, boys. Time to make it harder. Bring it on in. Like I was telling you, we're going to elevate it up to here. So you have to hold your hand higher up. As you can see, the box is now elevated. It's taller than...
Hey, I appreciate you giving me your first edit. It really means a lot to me. I can't wait to see it, and I hope you emailed it to me so I could repost it and tag you in it as well.
My shoulder hurts, and how am I still awake? I don't remember you kidding me.
I don't really know what to do besides time lapse, so I guess I'll see you guys in like 5 hours. We tried everything, and we just can't scare them.
We scared Carl, but not them. They don't even flinch.
We are over 30 hours into this challenge. It's time for things.
Hey, what's up? J-Dog. I got you. Hold up. We're gonna do this for you. I'm gonna pin your comment so people know who you are, and whoever watches the live can go and check you out. That's at least what I can do for you right now, bro, and I really appreciate you.
$10,000 in actual money sitting right here.
Of course, you're welcome.
Wait, so how long do you have to spend? That's a good 6 seconds. Yeah. I'll spend this 10 grand at your feet, let you get it.
I'm giving you 10 grand either way.
Yeah. This is very weird, but I'm digging it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, wait.
4, 5, 6.
No way! No way! Did this foot cross the line? Before we check the footage, no matter what, you get 10 grand. I don't know what just happened. Here's another 5 grand. That was pretty cool. But as I said, if this foot went in front of the orange line, we will be back.
Either way, you got me 10 grand, so that's a good deal.
But a million subscribers.
Honest.
What would you pay? 10 grand or a million subscribers?
Yeah, you did cross the line. I said you could.
If you have a million subscribers, you can make 10 grand yourself.
You fought hard.
Think about it long term, baby.
Just as a gift, 30 hours is
10
literally
grand,
insane.
gone. I've seen
Sex and go. We were all here for each other, so.
Does it feel good to sit down? Yeah, we are reviewing footage, and we're reviewing footage for this. I know both those are Blaze Seas for you guys. Alright, gentlemen, I have some footage to show you. This is while you were spinning the gold play button, okay?
Alright, this is where you spin gold.
Right there. You stepped over the line.
Oh my god.
Oh, what, you want 10 grand? I give you 10 grand. Yeah, see, it wasn't enough. No, please. But you want to know what's not, please? This guy right here. Take your finger off. Okay. You can now say your channel name and it will not be bleeped. Zealous. Alright, go subscribe. Get him to 1 million subscribers because I said he would get it, and he doesn't. I'm a liar and I feel bad. Oh my god. So you want to tell them what they can expect? I'm going to do my absolute best to put out the best content, and I'm going to put it out as frequently as possible for you guys. I can tell by talking to you like you really want it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Go subscribe. Right here at Zealous. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Alright, so now we're gonna look for Zealous and see if he has 1 million subscribers. Or is Mr. Beast a lying piece of shit? I think he might have 1 million subscribers because his name came up like really fast. You too, bro. Oh, he actually has 4 million.
This is the story of how I legally robbed Carl. Mr. Beast flew me out to compete in one of his challenges when I had the rare opportunity to win an entire GameStop.
You can fit the entire store in this triangle. I'll pay for it. What the heck?
I quickly got to work bringing my favorite items to the circle.
Wait.
But just as Carl was helping me out, he made me lose. I personally wasn't too bummed about it. However, Mr. Beast had other plans.
Carl, I think you know where we're going with this. Is that a triangle? Let's go steal stuff from Carl.
And so I reluctantly started to ransack Carl's house.
Can you catch this power glove? Sure. Not the power glove. That's a mystery. It's playing bubble strippers. They took gaming consoles and laid their TV on it. I can't believe that worked. Is that correct? Oh, you're so cute. Alright, take your hands up. This is all balancing out his PlayStation 5.
You know, honestly, I felt kind of bad about it, but this made up for it.
Everything he took out of the body your option.
Subscribe if you want to rob Carl's house. This is the story of how I legally robbed Carl. Mr. Beast flew me out to compete in one of his challenges when I had the rare opportunity to win an entire GameStop.
You can fit the entire store in this triangle. I'll pay for it. What the heck?
I quickly got to work bringing my favorite items to the circle.
Wait. We can't finish this.
But just as Carl was helping me out, he made me lose.
too bummed about it. However, Mr. Beast has other plans.
I think you know where we're going with this. Is that a triangle? Let's go steal stuff from Carl.
It started reluctantly started to ransack Carl's house.
Can you catch this power glove? Sure. Not the power glove. That's a mini for it. It's playing all the stupid. Okay, so gaming consoles and later TV on. I can't believe that works. Is that Totoro? Oh, you're so cute. Alright, so your hands up. This is all balancing on 2 PlayStation 5.
You know, honestly, the folks kind of bad about it, but this made up for it.
Everything he took, I'm gonna buy your own.
Subscribers, you want to love Carl.
So, I guess he did get about 1 million subscribers because of Mr. Beast. And I guess he works with Mr. Beast now, which also would help. That's dope.
I'm going to be getting 100 YouTubers to sign my gold play button, and then I'm going to give it away.
That's it. You signed it for me? Yeah, this is a little awkward.
Now, you might be wondering why I'm doing it. You see, back in 2020, Mr. Beast shouted out my channel and got me over 1 million subscribers in less than 7 hours. So technically, this play button belongs to him. And since I don't want to give him just any play button,
Yes, 11 of those.
he's going to be getting 100 of his friends to sign it. The only problem is, we all have to keep it a secret from him.
What are you looking for? What is it?
Of course, Preston signed the play button like a 4-year-old, so I'm making him re-sign it.
This feels right for me.
Bruh, whatever. Anyway, I thought it'd be good to get a free signature, and then I headed straight home to get my good friends Jay Stu to sign it. You didn't sign the play button.
Alright, what's that?
Keep in mind, only 4 creators have signed this play button so far, but their subscriber count combined totals over 35 million. The total number of subscribers that are going to be on this plaque by the time Mr. Beast signs it is going to be insane.
Oh, snap.
Now, I just spent $3,000 flying across the country to get 4 signatures. So I'm going to call my friend Matthew Beam, who's the manager at meeting up with YouTubers to figure out a better plan. However, when I called him, he said he was going to be out of town, specifically at VidSummit. VidSummit is a conference where you learn about all things YouTube, and it's one of the best places to meet other creators. I have no clue why I forgot about it. And my friend Quinn had never heard of it.
Oh, all of these people?
Yeah.
What?
Within the week, but like it's going to be like, oh! However, it was the first place that I'd ever met Mr. Beast, and it looks like he's going to be there. Remember, we have to keep this play button a secret from him. Otherwise, it'll completely ruin the surprise. On the way to California, I brought my girlfriend Olivia to help. No need to applause, no need to clap. I have a girlfriend. Let's go!
You are here to visit. Try to get as many signatures as possible.
First things first, I need to meet up with Matt. Not only to get a signature, but also to gather intel.
He's here already.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is like downstairs just rolling. Keep that thing and see it.
I don't know how you're gonna keep this a secret. Yeah, me neither. This box screams gold play button, and Jimmy has like 11 of them, so I gotta stay on the down. My friend Milad is here, and he knows Jimmy very, very well. Milad knows exactly what this is.
Yeah, I know. You got this guy. Wait, is it big enough? Dude, this sucks.
So, quite obviously, this isn't the perfect solution, but I'm feeling more confident that we can start getting signatures we need without Jimmy finding us.
Gotcha. Hello. Hello.
I am stoked that Carl is signing this and agreeing to keep it a secret from Jim. However, just then, the unthinkable happened.
If that isn't the most
I don't even want to tell you what Carl did to my play button. I don't have any time to think about that because Mr. Beast is literally right around the corner. Needless to say, we are leaving.
walk this way.
My plan is just to walk in the complete opposite direction right now. But it was just then that I saw someone who I'd normally be very happy to see. Let's go, we're vlogging!
Yeah, 100 people to sign.
Wait, Carl. Nolan, please stop asking me questions and just sign the dang play button. I'm getting sandwiched right now, and Jimmy's on his way over here.
Wait, he's walking this way. We gotta go. Quick. Ready? There he is. Right behind me.
Was he just about talking? Did I just ignore him?
I don't know.
He literally said zealous after we watched Jake's videos.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh. That was way too close. I'm gonna keep walking. And thankfully, I found friends of mine that aren't Jake. Oh my god! It was the craziest guy ever. So we can add videos to the tally of people who vandalized my play button. Celos.
I'm happy that you're my friend.
Why not friend? I got to meet some YouTubers for the first time.
Oh, nice. Who's the guy?
Most of which are super supportive.
Yeah, good luck.
And I even ran into some more friends of mine.
Oh, it would be my pleasure.
I sent it over top of Carl.
I was actually, I suggested that to no one, but he said no. So
Oh, dude. because I need signatures, so I'm gonna keep it.
Oh my gosh, yes. I gotta get him in the room and he can't know. Crazy. Check it out. That is so much emotion for you in this spot right here. Okay, that's pretty tall. Yeah, he's really tall. I'm taller. But that's what a lot of people don't know about because I'm actually taller than him. I'm 6'6". That's the thing you guys want to admit. I keep saying that I'm much shorter than that, but like it's just not true. Look it up.
Well, my friend, I consider the distributing with DistroKid because you've heard about it on social media. You can't just fuck those.
Some more emotion. So you're kissing it. Okay.
We're almost a quarter there.
This is my first time actually touching the ones on the third flat. There you go.
The feeling of this, I never thought I would experience. Is this where he's on there?
He will be 100. He's like my YouTube dad. Well, my dad is my kid's
With the day almost over, we've made amazing progress.
Mr. Beast, how are you running like Dave and Buster's?
We're going there.
So that means he's gonna be there.
That's awesome.
So now we're at Dave & Buster's, and I actually ran into a super familiar
I'm
face.
not taking my hand. Don't you dare take your hand off the play button.
Isaiah Footer was actually one of the competitors in the Mr. Beast challenge we did, and even without the channel has seen nothing but success. Who knew we'd be here a year?
It's like almost full circle. It's insane.
I haven't seen Mr. Beast at all, so I'm getting more signatures.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
I even ran into someone super close to Jimmy.
Taylor is Jimmy's personal assistant. You want to sign it?
But it looks like things were too good to be true.
Wait, he's coming out right now? Where is he? I got 5 seconds.
But I still need signatures, so TV is going to be a decoy for me while I get this play button signed.
Dog, what are you looking for? Can I get a picture with him real quick? Oh, yeah. Secret project. What is it? You want to sign my play button real quick? Absolutely.
Pretty much, Matthew was being super suspicious, and Jimmy really wanted to know what was up.
What's the video for? That fuck?
He was the worst decoy.
Looks like we're in the clear for now. I got lucky today, and after escaping Jimmy several times, the secret is still under wraps. So after a good night's sleep, count the play button, and we're almost a third of the way there. Today, I'm leaving Bid Summit, and I'm feeling great. Even before my flight, I ran into Dental Digest, which officially puts us at 29% complete. I can see this being done in 1 month tops. Hey guys, it's been 8 months, and in that time, with the help of you guys, we've played a piano underwater, led a mob of 50 Santas, donated 100K to Team C's, and even dyed my hair blue. We've done just about everything, except getting any signature on this play button since Bid Summit. And the play button is looking rough. The corner is literally peeling off. No. I have barely made an effort to get this thing signed.
Dude, I actually cut my pinky on it today.
Since Bid Summit, our momentum has fallen off a cliff. But I think what Preston just sent me might get us back on track.
Zealous, I've been dying to tell you this. I want you to be my hide-and-seek running by these 50 of the biggest YouTubers.
Normally, this would be perfect. However, I don't want to seem like a leech mooching off of Preston's video with my play button. So what I'm going to do instead is just not tell him about it. This, ladies and gentlemen, marks the beginning of my villain. I've never been more scared in my life. Please help me. It's been too long, and yet his spit is still on it. And who better to take me under their wing than the mafia boss himself, Eric, who has snuck into thousands of places.
You know what's inside there?
You're not so serious all of a sudden. After letting Eric know what was inside the suitcase, he needed to share some thoughts with me.
It feels awful. You got a freaking blue princess bow, and you got me some pink suitcase.
So this is her suitcase. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. But what's so cool about seeing Eric again is realizing that ever since Bid Summit, he's gained over 6 million new subscribers.
More power to you, brother.
This project has turned into something that's much more than just getting signatures. It's about connecting with the community that's so supportive of each other and their fans. And with my newfound purpose, I'm ready to pick up momentum again, baby. After getting the button past security,
Actually, it wasn't hard at all.
and then totally losing hide and seek on purpose, it's time to get more signatures.
Oh, this thing is going up the valley and after speed. Alright, Michelle.
Crazy the sign.
I'm gonna go to Mr. Beast.
I don't think he needs to do more of these either.
We're making light work of these signatures, and I'm really getting to know these creators.
I also
As the Hide and Seek challenge is wrapping up, I'm getting a ton of signatures. It's insane that I've known these people only through a screen for so long, but being a YouTuber that I've watched since I was little was especially crazy for me.
Kids don't do assets anymore. They get their YouTube on one side. Amazing. You grew up watching this.
She worked as a truck operator and like 53 million other Americans. Go.
Out of nowhere, he draws the Mr. Beast logo from memory. This might be on the play button so far.
Bro, that is so special. Thank you.
And on my way out, I got signatures to now put us at almost 60 signatures. I need just over 40 signatures before this is ready. 100 million subscribers. It comes perfect because it's literally the biggest event for YouTubers, even though it's the best for this. For sure, I'm the one who got the most sleep last night, 2.5 hours. I thought that was going to be the low number. Big Kong, 80. But being deprived led to one huge mistake. So Ryan called me and said, "I really don't know where the play button is. Big problem."
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We're going to. It's okay, guys.
Is anybody picking up if it's literally in here?
You guys should play. Sponsor this video, every single counts when it comes to preventing fraud. We need to find this play button ASAP. Otherwise, all the effort that we put in this video so far will be for absolutely nothing.
My friend was just here and I ended up with a black bag.
I guess we'll see. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm making my way to security.
Or an all-in-one protection service designed to keep your family safe from identity financial fraud and online threats.
So you good luck. Hopefully that's security.
You can go as far as monitor the dark web for all your emails, passwords, and social security numbers. And if any of your registry information is exposed, they send you near instantaneous alerts up to 4 times faster than the competition.
Earlier we walked by McDonald's, filled up my water here. Maybe I would have set it down there, but it's not. I grabbed it.
Or it's easy to use, simple setup app includes a VPN, password manager, and top-of-the-line antivirus software that blocks the back end before they infect your devices.
Alright, so I wasn't in there. We gotta find the soon our flight's gonna leave.
Or